morning. It's Thursday. I can't believe it's Thursday already, Jane.
I know, right? Right?
Talk about quick.
Yeah. Well, first off, before I do anything, I want to show you. Lisa took my mom out to dinner last night. And if you can see this, there is Lisa and my 88-year-old mother. And they're out to dinner. So it's such a lovely picture.
I'm glad I sent it.
My mom looks really good.
She does. And she's doing great. You know, she's got a bony butt. So every once in a while, you know, seats are too hard. But other than that, I'm like, I wish I had a bony butt. I'd like that problem, please.
I used to my entire life until I, didn't. All right.
Yeah. That's the way that happens. I had a bony butt once.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Good morning, Rhonda, and I have you starred. Good morning, Shezamo. I have you starred as well. Good morning, Marcia. I have you starred. Good morning, Michelle, my belle. So lovely to see you. Good morning, Marcia Green. Got you starred too. Hey, Connie B. How are you? First day of school today. All right. So a card for the month. Got you starred too.
August 4th? That seems like torturous. I don't know. What about to you?
I don't know. I don't have school kids anymore, and I'm not a teacher, so
it seems torturous.
Good morning, Miss Charlotte, and good morning, Lori Tries Life. You are so cute. Oh my God, you are just adorable. You putting in your little thingies there.
Oh, you get out on May 25th. That makes sense.
Oh yeah, that does make sense. And good morning, Scott.
all the moms are going like, Lisa, quiet. We're so glad they're going back to school.
Shush, Lisa, shush. They're going back to school. Yay.
Right.
Good morning, Scott. And oh, I love that. Look at I love the way you're gonna have to teach me how to type this way. Lori Tries Life. Because I like that. And good morning, Jackie and Karen Lewis. Good morning. And Karen Karen Johnson isn't here. That's Jackie Jacaranda. We need to send some prayers to Karen Johnson too.
Oh, nice.
She's got COVID. Oh, she's got the P, whatever you want to call it. But good morning, Pamela Batchelor. Karen, you were amazing yesterday. Yeah, Karen Lewis, wasn't she, Kiba? Mm-hmm.
Super fun. I had such a good time.
It was fun. It was
I like inviting people into my, I would say living room, but it's really my bedroom just yet. Into the studio is what I really should be saying. Sorry. I haven't had anybody in here in a while. Sorry.
Good morning, hugger, greeter, Teresa. We'll call you Teresa now, I guess, from now on. And Viviani, good morning. So good to see you. So good to see everyone. I don't think. Oh, and Teresa, I have you starred as well. Whoopsie, chat just jumped. You know how that happens.
Hard time following it. I wish I was better at that part.
Practice.
You know what? Everything takes practice.
Practice. Good morning, girlfriend. Good morning, Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot. You're up early. What are you? Your pee break from sleeping? And there is Tarot Stash. He is lurking. Are you lurking, or just lurking? So glad to have you here. Okay.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Pamela. Again, I'm seeing a little bit, but it's just boing, boing, boing.
Oh, Jackie, you wanted a card too. Got you. Boy. Oh, Viviani. Yes, a card for August. Got you. Yeah, and We do it a little different on Thursdays because Lisa does her little Lenormand. So you get a little more than, and Scott got you start. Cards for inspiration. Hey, Scott. Hey, Minnassa. Hey, she's working and lurking. She's a worker lurker. I'm going to be on with Minnassa on Saturday. Minnassa, I don't know what time. I think 4 o'clock, but I could be wrong. Eastern. You let me know.
I missed that. What day did you say, dear?
Saturday. Oh, and by the way, I have Lisa's channel in the description box. I have Minnassa's channel in the description box, and I also have Silver Star Priestesses the link to tomorrow's meditation. And I had a meeting. Yes, your question was starred. Didn't I say it was starred, Teresa? Well, I can look at starred, but I'll go back. Love and hugs to you too, and Karen Lewis. And I think I got everyone. Went to bed very early last night. Oh, just lurking, not working, lurking. And good morning, Lauren. How are you today? I'm really was sending you just so much love yesterday, Lauren, and to your friend and to that whole family and that whole situation. Oh, wow. Oh, Tarot Stash wants to join next time. So there you go.
Yep, I love it. I think I'm going to come up with a new name for it too.
Oh, that'll be fun.
A lot of come.
Yeah, Rhonda, I got you starred. There we go. All right. Oh, and Geocosmic Valentine. Good morning, Wendy. I need to have Wendy back on. We need to work it out so that we're not on for like hours and hours and hours and hours with Wendy. I love being with Wendy. That's not the issue.
I have a great idea then for that. Just pick 5 lucky people who get to, the reader or whatever, or 10, and just say, okay, first 10 people. Because, yeah, I mean, come on. There's nothing like getting a nice long read. I'm sorry, there really isn't. It's so nice. I love long reads.
All right. So anyway, now that since we know we're going to have a long day anyway, I'm going to say my prayer. I've already pulled the angels. Oh, I did want to mention to you guys, I had my one-on-one mentoring session with Medium Kim. And if any of you don't, yeah, his name was Mikey. Okay. Our sweet little Mikey transitioned yesterday. All prayers have been greatly appreciated. Is that a different one than the your friend's son that passed? Is that someone else too, Lauren? Okay. It's nice unless you were last in line, right? Okay. Here we go. All right. Dear angels and spirit guides, thank you for your guidance and wisdom. Thank you for guiding me on this journey. My third eye is open and the veil is thinning. Please keep me out of fear and keep me in wonder and amazement. I ask to be connected to the great I am at all times. I am strong. I am confident. I am intuitive. I am one with the divine. I am a seer. I am a believer. I am connected to the great I am. So be it.
I'll go ahead, but don't forget, you didn't really tell us what happened with Kim. Welcome, friend. Zina is with us. Her love of all surrounds us. Her faith in all supports us. Her new wisdom guides us. Spirit, make us a channel of your peace and wisdom. Relieve us of the bondage of self so that we may see clearly. Open to your light. Let there be only truth and understanding. Thy will be done through me, through us, actually, dear Jane, for the highest good of all. So be it. We are protected, grounded, and surrounded by love and light. And don't forget, invite your spirit guides and people who loved you in life into. Who would you like to invite in? Yeah.
Right. Amen. So be it, and all of that.
Hey, there's Silver Star Priestess. Hi, dear.
Oh, good morning, Silver Star Priestess. I put her thing up on the screen.
Oh, nice. Oh, I missed it.
Her
Oh,
her hello to everyone. I put it
oh,
up.
did you see the Will You Mini Me, please?
Yeah, I did. I got
Uh,
it. Amen. Thank you. All
mm.
right.
So Jane, no, really though, you didn't tell us what happened. You started and then you got sidetracked.
Oh, I just had a mentoring session with Medium Kim.
Oh, I thought you were going to explain about it a little bit. Sorry.
No, it's sort of just for me.
Oh, okay, well,
But I want everybody to know, I mean, like, she's wonderful. And if you aren't subscribed to Medium Kim, please do go over and subscribe to her channel. She's just lovely, and all of a lot of the grounding rituals that I use, a lot of the rituals that I use were taught to me by Medium Kim.
oh,
And we had
that's
a really lovely talk. And she did tell me some things. It is in, yeah, she is so sweet. She's so sweet. She's so lovely. Um, and she did tell me that I've been around since the beginning. And she sees me. Oh, and she did see me. She says I'm living two lives right now.
oh. You know,
Yeah.
that reminds me of your mom's friend,
Which
Joni.
one? Oh, Joni. Yeah, yeah.
Joni said like she was here like 5 times at once.
Yeah. She sees me in Africa as well, doing something over there. And she did see me working with water. And the last few days, our prayers, we've been doing meditations and sending the water. And so it was very interesting to me. Anyway,
Nice.
yeah, it was fun. So I appreciated it. So I have no, to this day, I still don't know how I won that. I don't even remember, it's just weird to me. Anyway, our angels for this morning.
Well,
First
thanks for sharing. I appreciate it.
hmm?
I said, thanks for sharing, though. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it was very interesting. And she recorded it and sent it to me. So I was kind of watching it this morning to try and remember some things. Archangel Christiel, connect with unicorns, receive the white ascension flame. Gonna be hot, hot, hot in the DMV. Mom and I took our walk before it got too bad. All right, Steve, thanks for coming by and stopping by and saying hi. Hit the thumbs up while you're here. Sorry.
No,
Anyway,
hey, that's nothing wrong with asking for that.
yeah. So receive so connect with the unicorns, receive the white ascension flame. And I thought it was really interesting because we also got Archangel Mariel, manifest for the highest good and work with pure love. So both of these cards are about working with love so that we can ascend the planet. So there's those two. And then
Love it.
yeah. And then it was interesting because she was saying that I had Medium Kim was saying that my hair was saying I had, goodness gracious, palladium.
I hate that. You know, it's so funny. You love it on your head. Yeah, I hate it in your mouth.
Right?
Go ahead, right? So she was saying.
She was saying that I had oh, my internet's going squirrely on me.
You're good. You're looking good here.
Okay. She was saying that I had Palladian energy.
Huh?
But that was interesting. And weirdly enough, today
That's
we pulled
what do you
Commander Ashtar, call to action. Take charge, lead by example, and walk your talk. She also told me to always be truthful.
There you go.
To
Nice.
stand in my truth, and which I think I really do. Oh, is Miss Tarot D here? Oh my goodness gracious. Good morning, Miss Tarot D. Subscribe to her channel too. The only drag queen tarot reader on YouTube. That's what she...
Oh, so nice.
Oh yeah, and Miss Tarot D, I watched your angels and ancestors, your Kyle Gray angels and ancestors thing yesterday. I use that deck a lot. So interesting that you did that deck.
So Miss Tarot D has a channel as well.
Yeah.
Chance to get it in there so I can hit back and make sure I catch it. Or do you just look for Miss Tarot D? Is probably easy, right?
Yeah, I think you do. Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
And then we got Archangel Michael, trusting heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur.
I like miracles.
Yeah. And remember, we all are miracles. The chances of you being born are 1 in 4 quadrillion. Archangel, and oh, I'm so sorry. Here's our Mother Mary card for the day. Our Lady of Blessings Bestowed. Sometimes we need signs from Spirit to help us remain devoted to our sacred life path when evidence of success in the physical realm eludes us. There is an art to detaching from outcomes while still doing everything within our power to commit yourself to what matters to your heart. Blessings are taking shape. Although you cannot see now, your soul is pulling off a masterstroke of healing manifestation. Oh, there you go. Shazamo, Miss Tarot D. Look at that. You got some subs right there. Good on you.
Oh, Jane, I feel like those cards were talking right to me. I hope everybody in the audience, whatever, is that, what do they call it? In the peanut gallery? I'm just kidding. That's what you used to call it. In the chat, I guess now, huh? Everybody in the chat is feeling the same way. Just dreams being manifested.
Yeah, I love our angel messages. All right, so there we go. Is there anything that you'd like to share, Lisa, before we start real quick? We do have 11 people start today.
Yay, that's my magic number. So yeah, I guess I'll just say that things are going great with the project in Fallbrook, and I'm serving. I'm coming from a place of, since the Hanuman festival, I have this great statue too with Hanuman opening up his heart. I feel like it's sort of me. I'm opening up my heart, and yeah, good news about the land project and the tiny homes coming along and a regenerative farm. I don't know, just great. And the best part was yesterday. I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but I think I was telling you about this before we got on. It was just that, man, when somebody actually believes in you, I don't think there's anything quite more powerful than that. And I got believed in yesterday, and and by a total stranger, and which was also very interesting because wasn't there I think it was yesterday. Wasn't somebody on when we were all on together? Somebody wasn't it you, Jane, who kept pulling the stranger card? Something about something from a stranger. It was
the door. Yeah.
So that was totally me yesterday. So that card really hit home for me because I was just like, oh my gosh, that's totally what happened. It was through the kindness of really, I'm sorry, but she's a total stranger. She's met me twice. How do you believe in somebody that hard when you've only met them twice? But so very, very cool.
I don't know, but a couple people walked in. So Miss Tarot D, your link is in the chat. Our good friend Tarot Stash put it in there.
Thanks,
and I want to welcome, Wayne Rich, 2 cards short of a deck. And I'm seeing people saying hello to Cheryl. Cheryl, there you are from Texas. Well, welcome. Welcome. Nice to have you here. All right. Okay. And Viviani. All right. I got believed. Yeah. See, Miss Tarot D says, I love that, Lisa. I got believed in. What a beautiful saying.
Thank you. I'm so looking forward to interacting with you, my friend. Really, I feel the same way. You know what? You can do that for somebody else.
Yeah.
You can be a believer.
Yeah.
Not only the believe in.
Right. Yeah.
The believer. I don't know. But I think if we all start believing in each other,
That's a great idea. Yeah. And so we'll just do the disclaimer for entertainment purposes only. And then remember to anchor to fly. Yes. Oh, hi, Turtle Dove. So lovely to see you here this morning. This is Lisa. So,
my heart is filling with warmth. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. So there you go. All right, let's get this show on the road. It's probably easier to do a stranger as you have no preconceived notions.
That's true. That's true too. And you know, she did. Well, it's not a total stranger. I mean, I am, but she did have a nice plan, right? That was done by an architect and a nice write up of exactly what my goals and if Jane will tell you, it's not just a few little jots on a piece of paper. So yeah, but yes, it is easy to believe without preconceived notions. I can see that, Miss Charlotte. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. There we go. So let's go to Shea Zamo real quick. Oh, and Genealogy Junkie, Carol. Good morning, Carol. All right.
And Turtle Dove. Is this somebody we know? Turtle Dove. I don't know that I've ever heard that sweet little name before.
Turtle Dove's been around a couple of times.
Hey, welcome. How fun.
Lovely energy.
Cute name. 3, 2, what is it? How many turtle doves? 1 turtle dove, right? And a partridge in a pear tree. Oh, it must be 2 turtle doves.
2 turtle doves. Yes. All right.
2 turtle doves. It's only August. Stop singing this song.
Go ahead.
All right. So, oh, I didn't realize you put something up there. Shizamo. Let's see. Can you have a card, please? Great. All right. So I'm just gonna when somebody asks that in Lenormand, I'm just gonna go and see what's right around you. Okay. I'm gonna try my very best just to pass by anything else I see. Although it's really difficult because especially like the bottom card, right? You want, and then the bottom card leads to the next card and then leads to the next card.
Oh, good. I'll have plenty of time to go to the restroom while you're reading, everybody.
Okay, so. All right. So Shazama, I'm going to say that this reading, and so, okay, because it does somehow the bottom does make a difference to me. Okay. So I'm going to say that because I feel like it's what it's about. All right. So I'm going to say that this is the scythe. Again, if you watch stuff on YouTube, some people say that this card is a little bit negative. I do not feel that way. I like getting the scythe because really what you're doing is you're clearing some sort of field, right? So you're reaping the benefits of whatever it was you planted, and you've got room for whatever the next best thing is that's coming in. Okay. So let's just see where you are. Ooh, see, I can't. Because it's what it's saying is that you're clearing away these troubles and it leads to abundance. Who wouldn't want to hear that? How do you pass that up? You just can't. You just can't. So, okay, let's see where you are. I mean, I'm passing other things up. Just want you to know. All right, so this is interesting. What I see here is that so you're making some sort of clearing in business. Is that correct? Sometimes it does represent a person, but if it does, so it's really up to you, Shazamo. Another good reason to, be in person, right? So up to you as to what this fox really represents, but it can be somebody who's very cunning, or it can be, business acumen, because then there you are. And I see you taking a long, it's in the future position, kind of. So I would say that there's a long journey coming, but it leads to sunshine. So, and a best friend. So I feel like this is what I'm going to say to you. When that journey comes, even though it's feeling long, you just keep going because it does. It ends in sunshine. Okay. Yeah. Even when it's feeling long, just find the joy in the journey. Find the joy in the journey. Find the joy in the journey.
Absolutely. And the card I pulled for you I pulled the Hanged One. So just hang in there and enjoy the journey, like she was saying. It's so weird how this always happens. Yeah. But also, I pulled a door for you.
Nice.
Right? Got these new little door cards.
Really cool. Perfect for you, Jane.
I know. A friend of the channel sent me. So they're lovely doors. And it says Secret Sketches. Wander and seek the familiar and friendly kind. Draw memories and sketches for others to find. Don't know what that means for you, but there you go. So maybe while you're like hanging out and on that long ship, you're drawing some sketches.
I hear that also, though, Jane, as write it down, journal. Take gosh, thank you for the reminder, in fact, because I'm journaling. I'm doing a video journal of my journey, which is really long, honey. It's long, but it's going to be sunshiny at the end. You know, so you just embrace that new journey. Just grab it by the you know, you're going to fly, jump on top of that stork, you know. Yeah, you got this.
There you go. Okay. Well, there you go.
Very fun. I think I saw somebody else. Did you mark that, dear? Well, Cheryl. Oh, hi, Cheryl. And Sarah. Yeah, okay, good.
I'll tell you who I got. We have Rhonda right now, and then we have Marcia, Connie B, Kiba, Teresa K, Jackie, Viviani, Scott, Geocosmic, and Silver Star Priestess, and Cheryl. And I may not always go in that order, just so you know, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I'm doing what Ian calls the magic card shuffle. I really do like it. It makes it so that there's no way the same card is next to itself.
I started that, Miss Charlotte, because I want to share that later.
Right, from your dad. Oh, okay. So funny, Jane, because I felt this huge need to put my feet on the ground, and then I looked up and it's from somebody's past one, which is interesting. Again, it's like my body was readying for something. It's kind of interesting.
Oh, back to work. Goodbye, Rich. Wayne.
Bye.
Wayne, Rich. Have a great day. Rhonda, your sister is struggling. She had surgery yesterday, correct? And is your dad still here? That's what I need to know.
No, he's not. You think your dad's still here?
Huh? I think Rhonda's still here. Yeah, Rhonda's still here. She says,
you think her dad is still here?
I don't know. But she says her sister is I think, doesn't your sister have COVID? I could be mistaken, but or she had surgery yesterday. I don't remember. Yes, he died last year, but your sister is here. Correct? Okay.
What's his name, Rhonda? Thanks, Connie B.
Okay. That's why I was saying. I almost went to you first because I thought you were going to have to leave, but okay.
Well, we can always read for her and then do, a short reading. She can come back, and she said she's listening.
She's listening. We'll get you. Don't you just listen.
So we don't know what her dad's name is. I definitely feel some male presence. Oh, William. Okay. I feel like I've met William before.
Yes, she had surgery.
Yeah. All right, let's see what from your dad then. What's the message from her dad? William. Yeah. All right, so she's struggling. It's a struggle to get up over mountains, and if she is suffering from something that of two lungs, I can air. If she is indeed having an illness of some sort, but again, it's not something we try to read on, right? Yeah, but this is it's funny. She's going to learn a lot from this, is what he's saying. Because the new pathway is coming up next. And that, again, it's what you signed on for, kind of, right? It's you learn a lot. There's a lot of lessons to be learned through this. Yeah. Okay. Let me just see where you are. Yeah, he's saying you're worrying about, he's got the clouds and the partner, which I'm going to say is your sister, and then the coffin, which is you're worrying about that happening.
Hi, sunchild. Welcome.
Oh, honey. You just said he was your best friend, right? Yeah. Don't worry. And so this is the message. Love, 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 love. It's crazy how it just comes through as love. So these tears look like they're tears, but they're love tears, guys. Okay. So here he is. He's saying, Indeed, he's confirming that you are best friend and an anchor. You are an anchor. And he's saying the quick love is coming. Quick love, quick. He's sending. He's just sending love through a surprising person. He didn't think he was going to get this opportunity to do that. So he's just sending you lots and lots of love, and that he's your rock. He's your best friend and rock, whether he's here or there. And I can tell you that that's true. Whether they're here or they're there, they can still be your rock and best friend.
How's your dad doing, Lisa?
Oh, my dad's doing okay. Sorry, let me just clear this. So, but he sent so much love, honey. So much love. Wait, here, let me send it to you. So much love. Love, 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 love. Yeah, my dad's doing okay. He's not saying too many words yet. And he can't concentrate on too many things at once. Like the other day when I was talking with him, Lori, my stepmom, puts me in front of him. And she does it while he's eating. And I don't think that that's such a good idea. I'm going to talk to her about it. I really don't think it's a good idea because I don't think he can concentrate on looking at me and eating at the same time right now. So I hung on for a little while longer though. And, oh, wow. Sorry, that was, I said, she put me back after he wasn't eating and she showed me to him and I go, hey, Dad, with my big smile on the thing. And he goes, hi, sweetheart. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then he says, he goes, what is he? I said, oh my gosh, Dad, it's so nice to see you. I love you so much. And he said, I love you too, baby. And I was like, oh, wow. Because he never calls me baby. And that was actually one of the last things my mom said to me, so that was kind of a powerful thing to hear as well. And then there was one other thing that he said, and then that was it. And I could tell that there wasn't much more coming. So, but that's progress because a few days ago, that wasn't what was happening. So.
All right. And so that's good. I'm glad to hear. Okay. I have to move Bob. My mascots today. I have mascots, by the way. Bob and Squeaky Pig. Okay. So I got you start, Sunchild, and then that's it. No more. We have 12, so we're gonna leave it at that. So I got the Fool. I got the beginning of the journey. So there is a beginning of a journey here, and it can be a long journey. So I'm not exactly sure where the Fool fits in with what Lisa said, but
no, was she starting anew? Whatever happens after this illness will be a new start, is what I mean.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but Miss Tarot D said Bob and her have the same hairstyle. Right. And then I pulled 2 doors for you. 2 doors came out, okay? And and so this one is passages, spiritual signs of inclination. You're walking through passages of your transformations. Right? And then the other one, I love it. These are portals. Doors are always portals for me. Doors are portals. Even the doors in your house, you go from one room to another. It's a different portal. Anyway, forgive and forget. A ritual cleansing of pain and lies. A rise and awaken. See a new sun rise. So look through it.
I'm just hearing the same message again, which is just that what you're saying, exactly that this illness is it's going to be difficult. It's going to be, whatever's going on with her. It's a couple of mountains to climb. She's going to get past it and learn a crud ton. That's what the other thing I'm hearing is just a huge learning experience and coming out on the other side, kind of a different person, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So,
all right. Let's do Connie B real quick.
Okay. A card for the month. Oh, wow. It's right on the bottom. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this just real quick. I'm going to go ahead because I feel like that was a lot of energy. through those cards. So I'm going to go ahead and just shuffle them again the magic style way so that we can get a nice clean reading for Connie B. Any chance you want to go first while I'm doing that, or whatever you want?
Connie B, a card for, I'm just going to use these little, I love these little open face major arcana cards.
They're so cool.
I know.
Seriously cool. Yeah. At first I wasn't too sure about them, but I'm like, those are really nice.
And we'll see how it goes. Oh, she's here. We'll see how it ties into Lisa, what Lisa has to say. Okay. So we're getting the period before the sentence. Lisa's sort of like the sentence and I'm like the period. So, Hierophant. So the spiritual laws, obey the spiritual laws. It's about the spiritual laws. Also too, and this could mean something else, but we talk about the spiritual laws a lot on this channel because I am an angel communicator. Okay. The spiritual law is ask. You have to ask. You have to ask for your spirit team, your angels. You have to ask them for help. That's really the major spiritual law, is asking for help. Saying, come on in. And the book.
I mean, that's where it's written. It is written, right. Ask and ye shall receive.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
You can't make this stuff up.
All right. So let's just see. Yeah. Something sunshiny with a partner, but let's see. And I will say this, I'm not going to stop there, but if a new road approaches, take it. There's love and friendship there. Oh, and a proposal. Okay. I'm going to go see, because we just want a card for the month, Again, a dream is a wish your heart makes. What it wasn't yours all about manifesting, sweetheart? Manifest what you need, what you want, right? Manifest what you want. But you have, in order to make, this is so important. You have to make room for your dreams. You know, if you're stuck somewhere, let's just say, I don't know, if you're in the clouds somewhere about something that's going on, because that's the next one that's coming up, you know, you have to make a change, or you can't, you got to make room. I think, you know, really honestly, there's only so much room. So reap, right? And sow and reap, right? So reap now and then re-sow is what I'm hearing, right? And again, trust the book this month. There's just a real quick stroke of luck. Keep your eyes open is what I'm hearing, because you could miss it. It's a clover. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Jane. I am. And I don't know if Connie B is married or if even a partner means marriage. It could mean something else for Connie B. I don't know. Take the partner where you will. Whoever it is, they love what you're doing. It kind of reminds me of yesterday, me being so valued, right? And it's a quick stroke of luck though. And it comes quickly and you could very well miss it. And it doesn't even feel like good luck. It almost feels like bad luck, but it's not. Okay, so I'm going to stop there. But seriously, Connie, there's something coming. There's going to be a road that shows itself. Take it with the trust that you need to take it with. And it's going to lead to some pretty amazing stuff. I see love and friendship and
yeah, that's awesome. And then, so that, and I picked a card too. I picked a door. I'm loving these portal doorway cards, and I'm getting to know them. You could use some luck. You're single. Well, there you go. And what did you say, Silver Star Priest? Okay. Destiny. This one is destiny. One door closes, another opens for you. Let the places of destiny unravel. Wait, jeez, I can't. These are really hard to see.
Oops,
Okay, destiny. One door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel true. And then it says to pass this card on.
Wow.
So, yeah. Yes, and yes, and we do have to cleanse our space often. I have a lot of selenite. I've also got, I put a cloth down, and whatever you're saying, your left wrist vibrated when you said that. I was told a long time ago by Mother Mary when I was really sick and struggling. Her words were just, you just have to ask. Yes. Yeah, that's why Miss Tarot. Yes, and you will notice Miss Tarot D uses a magnifying glass. So, and because it's hard to read some of these things, but there you go.
I'm like, a magnifying glass for what? For some reason, my mind went elsewhere.
No, it's, I'm so sorry that you have to use a magnifying glass, but I'm glad that a magnifying glass works for you. So, right?
There is such a thing. So you could use some luck. No, you're single, sweetie. Nope, no joke.
Lisa, your internet, you're kind of what is does your thing say that you're okay?
Yeah, I've got great internet. Like 400 gigabyte up and down, 440
okay.
down.
You guys, who's freezing? Is it me or is it Lisa?
I'll go ahead and leave if you want, and I can come back.
No, I want to know who's freezing first. Or is it only for me that Lisa is freezing?
I'm not freezing for me. Lisa looks good.
Lisa looks good to you. Okay, then I can live with it. Then we'll.
Oh, what a bummer! So it must be on your end. Yeah, it must be.
It must be.
Bummer.
And okay, they're both working. Okay, so it's got to be on my end. Okay, good, perfect. Okay, all right,
Marsha. I'm so sorry that I say that every time I see you, but for some reason it just. I guess that was a very important episode for me. I must have watched it a million times. The Brady Bunch. Oh, if for anybody who isn't catching my reference.
Oh, you're Marsha. Okay.
Marsha. Every time. It's all I can hear.
Oh, people freezing, that'll be in January and February. Is that what you're saying, Gerald?
Oh.
The freezing, that is, yes.
I did. Tarot Stash said he's going to come on next time I have, the, what am I going to call it? Something stew. Tarot reader stew. I don't know.
I don't know, but it's getting really hot in here. I need to go turn my air conditioning down.
Okay, sounds great. I will go ahead and get started with Marsha.
Okay.
With Marsha. You got the reference to I'm glad. I think you and I are probably about the same age. I get the feeling. All right. I tell them I don't have blonde hair. Marsha says, don't be sorry, Lisa. Everyone says it to me. I'm sure they do. You must go,
Like
I tell them I do not have blonde hair. It reminds me of this one kid I hired. His name was Jude. Poor kid.
Well, it's like what I say.
Hey, Jude.
Everybody always says to me, oh, Jane, where's Tarzan?
Oh, yeah. Younger than you? I don't think so, sweetheart, but thank you for that. Yeah, my big pet peeve was nothing rhymes with Lisa. And they always used to say, Lisa pizza. And I'd be like, that doesn't even rhyme. All right, Marsha. Marsha Green would love a card. Let's see what's right around you, my dear. A dream is a wish your heart makes. The wish card. I love the wish card. Oh, and so it says here that, okay, so it goes, basically what's happening is you're wishing for, are you not married, Marsha? Are you married? I see for like kind of an end to something. There's something. So I hear the wish card, right? So that's the dream. So you've been manifesting, trying and putting in your wish for what it is you want. And then the birds is an interesting card because it can either represent people, like here where we're chatting here, or it can actually represent, for me, especially in this deck, lovebirds. Do you see them? They are just a couple of lovebirds. So it really depends on what it is you're thinking and asking about as to whether or not, what it has to do with, right? Because cards really are about you. So I see the lovebirds, and then I see the scythe, which is again clearing something to make some room for something new, and then bam, there you are. Okay, so I feel like you're in a stage of clearing something. I don't know exactly what it is, but go for it. You clear it, and you're going to have room to regrow. It seems to be the theme today. Oh my gosh, and yeah, you as well. And I want you to know I did the whole magic card thing. Okay, so you have a lucky path coming. Oh my gosh, that leads to heart, some kind of love and growth and home. Oh, honey,
Oh,
yes. Yes. And your home finally there's an end to this thing you guys have been going through that brings crud tons of abundance for you. Yeah. I keep going, keep believing, right? Don't stop. Oh, she threw another
believing.
one. Yeah. And she threw one other one because that just flew out as I was shuffling. Trust the path. Okay. When that path, it reminds me of the people in the flood, right? Please send somebody to help me. Please send somebody to help me. And like a boat comes by. No, I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Oh, I'm waiting for God. Yeah, and you stuck up on the roof, and a helicopter even comes, and no, God's
No.
gonna save me.
Hello. So open your eyes and make sure that you see the path that
Yeah.
the universe is presenting to you. God, if you want to call it God, fine. Whatever you want to call it, watch for that path because it's coming, honey, and you got to trust it. I don't know if you noticed this too. I don't know if you noticed this too, but this is a place where you don't know where you're going. So you just have to trust.
Interesting, because Marsha also got the beginning of a journey.
Crazy.
And
Yes,
I
a new
shuffled.
home. Look at this. A new home. I've helped so many folks in my life. I got that card 3 times from you, Lisa, the road card.
Oh, well, then listen. And then I also look at this lovely, it's this doorway, this portal, and it says 3 of Cups, a toast to friendship in the afternoon sun, 3 cups and happiness, 3 cheers are done. Celebration is near.
That's just wonderful. So just keep, you know what? Again, just keep visualizing what it is you really want to be, right? On my wall right over here, I totally have that picture. Just sitting every morning when I wake up, I can see my creation. It already exists. It's
Yeah.
already there, right? That's the kind of belief you need to have.
It's a knapsack, Marcia, but it can
Yeah,
be a fishing pole, but it's a knapsack.
it's a knapsack and it's filled with things that you might need. Like you're the most basic, or even who knows? Who knows what's in that knapsack? That was the other thing, Jane. I told you on that trip, I met this 30-year-old who owns this 100-acre farm. And she was just so amazing. I was so glad to learn so much from such a young gal. And she was like, everybody comes from their own lens. Have I talked to you about this yet? It's so weird. She's like, nobody else comes from the lens of Jane, right? Jane grew up, was born in Ohio. She grew, whatever. She grew up in blank. She went to school blank. She had this friend, that friend, this friend. There is nobody else in this world that has the exact same docket of what happened like Jane has. And so Jane comes from, and I only use you as an example, sweetheart. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know that. I know
Jane
that.
or Lisa come from, or any of you, put your name in there, come from a particular lens and the way we can see people. And so you have to, in order to relate to other people, I'm thinking, at least this is what she said, I'm practicing. It takes practice, just like everything else. I'm really trying to see things through the other person's lens. Hey, that person didn't do the things you did. That person hasn't watched the shows you watch. That person didn't live in the places, right? And we all have such different lenses. So I don't know. Yeah. It
Oh,
leads
yeah,
to a
need
lot of
to change the
confusion.
photos. Yeah,
What was that?
change
I
the
do.
photos.
Yes, see, exactly. Time to change the photos. Is that what she said?
Yeah,
Yes, it
she has a
is.
vision board. Time to change the photos.
It is because it's a different dream if it's been up that long,
Yeah.
right? Now, what's the dream now? Oh, I'm excited for you, Marcia. Marcia.
And now we have Kiba.
I love it. Oh, I'm so excited for you. It's about to happen. Oh, you can't. Okay, I'm gonna go. Yeah, because I'm gonna go ahead and do the magic shuffle because I just want to be sure that the cards that are there are not just on the bottom because they're on the bottom. But it seems to me you guys are in this together somehow. That you might even help Marcia see this new road, right? So keep your eyes open. Hi, Grace. It was so nice to see Grace yesterday too. I think it was.
Yeah, she was on your live last night.
Mm-hmm.
Grace, I'm sorry, but I don't know if we'll get to you. But the questions were closed. But I do have you start, okay?
Which band? Because I remember almost every band. Kiba.
Okay.
All right, Kiba, I think for you, I get this a lot too, don't I, sweetheart? The tree. So I see you working on becoming all you can be, producing fruit that then feeds other people, right? You can't eat all that fruit by yourself. And you know, putting down deep roots, right? Becoming a well-established member of society. Oh, you're not going to believe the next one. The house, the bouquet, and the book, and the letter, which means to me when they're, oh my gosh, yeah, you guys are going to get some kind of amazing offer that's going to be written down. You guys are going to be able to write it down in history, and it leads to sunshine and is the key to success. So you guys, just both of you, seriously, you just need to start knowing it already has happened and figure out what it is you want to have happen, right? Like I said, on my wall, exactly what I want to have happen. And it's recent, 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah, you guys got this. What do you see, Jane?
All right. Well, first of all, she said a praying card. So I went to it's a new deck. A friend of the channel sent a Sacred Mothers and Goddesses. Okay.
Nice.
And I absolutely love this deck. It's beautiful. I haven't used it. I'm not going to read the interpretation. I'm not going to go into the book right now because we just don't have enough time. But for your prayer card, I got Kuan Yin, forgiveness, and I just love it. That's one of the ones that I love when Kuan Yin shows up, and Kuan Yin showed up with forgiveness. So there is some forgiveness that's happening. That is it's for justice.
Nice.
It's the justice that it's the wow. Forgiveness leads to the justice. This can even be karmic justice too. But yeah, so justice. So look for that. Good morning, Wendy.
Nice, you guys. I can't wait till you report back and say whatever you're going to say about what's happening with your house. Because seriously, it's going to, yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
Right? I'm so excited for them.
Practice too. I'm sorry, say that again. I'm excited. Yes, totally excited for them.
So excited for them.
Such a great opportunity to like, didn't one of them get the hangman from you? It's such an great opportunity to practice patience too. It might not have been them, but yeah.
Absolutely.
Patience is a gift. It's a gift. This time is a gift to learn how to be patient. You have to have times in order to practice that, right? If everything always came right away, you wouldn't have any opportunity to practice patience.
Yeah. All right. True. And now we're on to Teresa.
Well, did you read that about Marcia Green? Yeah, thank you for sharing that. Yeah, forgiveness. Just let it go. Can I give you one small, quick story of forgiveness? And I'll try to make it really, really short. Had a second stepfather, in fact, my sweetie, who used to batter my mom. Okay. Yeah. I just let go of that crap. I just let go of it. And it's just, I don't know what to say. I feel so much freer rather than having him, control my life. If it wasn't for him, again, I always say this, I wouldn't be where I am. I wouldn't have moved to California. I wouldn't have met, oh my gosh, I definitely would not have met Jane, because the whole reason I met Jane was because I moved to California and married my ex, right? Which is her brother.
My brother.
Yeah. So there's no way that would have happened. And the best gift of all that I got from that horrible man, my son, even though not literally, but I would not have had my son with my ex if it hadn't been for that man getting me out to California where I met him, right? So I go all the way back. And I'm like, man, I'm so glad that happened.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not happy it happened. I'm glad it happened.
Yeah. All right. So now we got Teresa, hugger greeter.
All right. I don't know. Something about letting that go.
You can probably sniff the bad guys out now. Yeah.
Now, and again, I think just one last little thing is they're just like, yeah, this is it, you guys. This is, best friend in the house. I think forgive.
Wait, that was still for
Kiba, okay. Right? Yeah, that was the last one for that. Yeah, because I hadn't done the thing yet.
Okay, I want to just make sure. Okay, so now now
we're on to Teresa. Yep.
Now we're on to Teresa. Okay.
All right. Again, I'm just really shuffling today because I want to, if the same cards come up, that means, that's really what's meant to be there. Not just that they somehow got stuck on the bottom of the deck or something like that. All right. And I'm doing that and shuffling. So it's crazy that all these same cards are coming up. All right, Teresa. So I'm going to say that this reading is about the next month, or what you're manifesting, what you're up to, what you're, this is akin to the magician in tarot. So it's what you're creating, what you're, that's what I'm hearing. Hold on. Let's see. Leads to sunshine. So that's always a nice thing. Okay, well, you've got a lot going on this month or in this creative period, because you're winding up way towards the end here. Woo! I'm sorry, but I love these cards together. Okay, so, and I get, Teresa, I don't know where you are in life or what's going on with you. So take these as meanings for you, right? Because each card represents what you see in it, not what I see in it necessarily. Okay. Again, I have the heart that's right next to you. So that means, it's having to do with actual matters of the heart. And there you are. Okay. And then right next to that is a proposal. Again, a lot of us seem to be doing this, to take a new road. Okay. So it's saying, take this new pathway. There's a pathway that's going to come, and this pathway is a gift. All right. So just don't miss it. That's what I keep hearing. Don't miss it. And it leads to a friendship that lasts a really long time. Right. And so, it's some little steps that lead to a friendship. And again, the castle can mean other things, but we're in a quickie here. So, again, to a friendship that just lasts a really long time. So I would say and again, to have this at the beginning of the pile and these two at the end of the pile. Yeah, just lots of love and friendship for a long time.
Well, it's been a long journey, right? Or
it's somebody coming. I think it's somebody coming, or it's.
But Teresa has been married for a long time, I do believe.
A best friend. I didn't, I said, it's just a love of the heart.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a man. I'm seeing it as a friendship that lasts a really long time. I thought that's what I said. Did I not say that?
Okay. No, I'm sorry.
A friendship that lasts a really long time. Yeah.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Because look, the card that I got was the sun.
Beautiful.
So you got the sun again. So the sun, and I got a door for you. And I love this door. It's sort of peeking open and letting the light shine in. So, a cure for longing. Love is happiness, a spark inside. Live deliberately and choose boldly. Then you have arrived.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So I don't know. So 34 years, that's a really long time, right? I was married for 32, so I can relate pretty hard, right? And I don't know. I say to you that women are important in our lives. I didn't have enough friends when I was married. I felt like, I just didn't. So I say to you, what I'm seeing is a friendship coming in. I think you probably already have that with your husband. But I see something different, a gal pal. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Oh, so sorry. There we go. I'm getting lost. I'm looking at the chat because I get to watch everybody talking to everybody. I love it. And Jackie Jacaranda, you're up. Walking on sunshine.
Sounds fun. I like walking on sunshine. That was a song I sang almost every weekend on the bell.
I personally enjoy the galaxy. I'm more of a fly me to the moon and let me, what is it? How's it go? Fly me to
the moon and let me live or play among the stars. Is it play or live?
Play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars.
In other words, please be true. That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only part I go. The only part I go is play among the stars and see what's in it. I don't go any further than that because my energy wants to go back to the cosmos.
All right, Jackie Jacaranda. Oh, that reminds me. I need to reach out to a little friend of mine named Jack. they are going to be playing bass in my new rendition of Box Girl and the Beatniks. I'm so
Oh,
excited.
good. Oh, okay.
They're home from college, and
oh,
I've
good.
been their music teacher for a really long time, and they play bass just amazingly well. So I'm super excited.
That's awesome.
Yeah. All right, Jackie Jacaranda. So this reading is about the key to success for you. Okay, let's see what it has to say. Okay. So very, very simply, it says, and again, this can either represent a new beginning, right? A new project, excuse me, not a new beginning, but a new project, something that you're working on, something that you're birthing. It can also represent a literal child or grandchild in Lenormand. There you are, and there's the sun. So it could just simply be saying that somebody, some young person in your family is just giving you all kinds of joy, or that there's a new project that you're starting that's actually just floating your boat. It kind of reminds me of like I really personally am enjoying just sitting down and working on these things, right? They're just so silly, but I'm loving it. It's just something that's just fun and joyful. It's a new project that's fun and joyful. So that's sort of what I see coming for you. What do you see?
Well, it's so funny that you said that and you got the child, because I got the Empress. And look at her. You know, they always say the Empress is pregnant with possibility.
Yep, and that one certainly is.
There's a baby in there. So
and I got the mama bear card next. I wasn't going to share it, but that's just crazy too, right? So do you have a grandkid coming soon, or I mean, you know, or somebody coming to I don't know. What else do you see, Jane? I'm sorry.
I don't know. So when I'm like, after she read all of that, and I'm you're working on your home to sell it. Well, there you go. You're full of, oh my gosh. Okay, then this makes perfect sense, because I pulled from the Sacred Forest as well. I love these cards, and I walk through this doorway, and then I try to see where I can find you in the forest. That's how I do this, you guys. No babies, no, don't worry. It's pregnant with possibilities, okay? But
right,
yeah,
right. It really
transmutation. You're working on your house. You're working on it to sell it, and it is. It's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. So,
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I'm hearing this too. She's working on it to sell it, right? Is that what you said? Transmuting it. Yes. Creating it to be something different, something new that then people do love. And, you know, the key to success, it does. I think it sells quickly, honey. I see it. You get a proposal very, very quickly. Yeah. The couple of things you have to fix.
Woo-hoo. Sounds lovely. All right.
Sorry, Jane, I hope I didn't step on you, honey.
Yeah. All right. We're like going through this. We got Viviani. You know, right? Viviani.
Yeah, I see good things in your future, Jackie, with the house. That's great. Here, I'm going to go ahead, like I said, and just enjoying this new way of shuffling a little bit. Just feels more, I don't know, complete. Okay. Grace was wondering if we could squeeze her in.
Yeah, I think so.
All
yeah,
right.
I think so. Yes, yes. I think so, Grace.
All right, Viviani for August. Viviani for August. That's interesting because so you for August, it's about home and family, or it also could be a literal house. Yeah, a home and family, a literal house, and you're right next to it. So I've got the house, followed by you, and then followed by the castle, and then followed by the scythe, and which brings the heart. So I'm getting the feeling that, are you as well, Viviani, working on changing something in your home life? Whatever that is, almost I hear the solitude. See, in this, sometimes the tower can indicate solitude, right? Like, especially during coronavirus, this was a real, well, not like we're not still in it, but you know what I'm saying, when during the real crazy, when we were all stuck inside coronavirus time, this was really that card. So if you're having a hard time reintegrating, right, because you know some of us are, there's just no doubt about it. I had a big conversation with somebody yesterday about it. You know, it'll come time for you soon. You're going to be able to cut whatever it is you're feeling, and it's going to lead to some nice new love. So, and a shedding of the skin. And again, right after that is the moon, which is like, you know, within this lunar cycle. So yeah, I'd say when you feel like cutting it loose, go for it, Viviani.
Okay.
Make room for the next new thing.
I was just trying to pull up, I wanted to, okay, here we go. Yeah, and I got the world card for you. So this is the completion of the world. This is, you know, and it's a circle. So, you know, there's no ending. It just keeps going, but it is the completion of the major arcana. It's a completion card. And then I see, oh, here we go. This, I just wanted to see if I could do this from my phone. Shoot. Pin message. There we go. Okay. All right. I got reflecting pool. So in the stillness, you are reflecting on the world. And yeah, so I find you in the garden, at the reflecting pool, in the stillness. So take a look at your world and what you are creating too. It's kind of what I'm hearing.
Yeah, and then one last card was don't feel stuck, right? The Anchor's a good card. Your stability is a good thing. Embrace it, and if there are, like I said, if there are things that you need to clear because you feel stuck, there's going to be a lucky thing coming soon. Yeah, a lot. Aren't you hearing that a lot today? That there's like some change in energy that's coming. You know, so
understands the message.
Yeah. Okay, good. I'm so glad, sweetie.
There you go. There you go. All right. That's awesome. I love it when people, they're like, yeah. Okay, so Scott's next. And then
I was just about to sing, I am woman, hear me roar. But then Scott comes up. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay.
Well, okay. We have first now Scott, then Geo Cosmic, then Silver Star, then Cheryl, then Miss Charlotte, and Sunchild, and Grace.
Wow, we have quite a few left here.
Yeah, we're moving through it.
We're good. I was just surprised.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, so Scott, forgive me, every time I come on, I want to go, you know, Scott, boopa, fanana, foofa, me, my, mo, much. That's Scott. Betty be strong. I think she just knows that she can communicate through me somehow. Yep. Sending sunshine. All right. So there's an inspirational card for you. The message is find the joy in everything. Even as the tears are streaming, what is the joy in this situation, right? Where can I find the joy? Where can I tap into that, boundless joy that there is truly in the universe? Okay, so that's interesting. There's some nice stuff around a partner, and I don't know what that's about, Scott. I'm going to go and see where you are, honey. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so it's kind of like so there's been this big change. So again, you're right next to the heart as well. And I did do the magic thing, right? So there you are, right next to the heart. And a shedding of the skin is what I'm seeing, with it being right next to the whip. It can kind of be a painful shedding, and then followed by the scythe, which creates this end. Oh, honey, what I'm hearing is, again, I don't know why it goes back to your mom, but I guess because it's so fresh, right? I'm not crying, I'm choking. I'm having a hard time talking for some reason, which I also feel is very interesting. But she's like, this whole thing that happened with you and her was a gift. You are now best friends with her and on this long journey. Do you see it? Yep, best friends, her, excuse me, on this long journey. Yeah, and it's nothing but sunshine. She just sends you so much love and sunshine and is proposing this as a partner. Again, two people talking in the house. So start talking to her. It leads to abundance and an anchor. She's there. She's there for you to tap on. She really is, Scott. And she just comes through so strongly for me every time I see you.
Yeah. Good morning, Susie. Okay. Yeah. And I went to Kyle Gray's angel guides, and I got that you are receiving a lot of downloads, intuition and downloads. So
if I didn't say that, that's totally what I mean, right? That's what she's saying.
Yeah. And then also too, you got the ask and receive.
I love
so
that.
If you remember, if you ask, just ask and you shall receive. So yeah.
Funiculi, funicula. Funiculi, funicula, funiculi, funicula. Funiculi, funicula. Yeah. You know what it always reminds me of? That reminds me of Robin Williams from, is it Miss Doubtfire, where he's the cartoon animator voice and he's not getting a whole lot of work.
Oh, is he? I don't remember. I don't remember the premise of what he does. I just remember the rest of it, but yeah.
And he's doing the little voice for the mouse and he's singing Funiculi, funicula. I love that man. He was so awesome. Oh, I'm glad it makes sense.
Yeah.
Scott. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, tap into her energy. She's all around you always. It's nuts to me. She reminds me of Zina a bit. She really does. She's just right there.
Very good. All right. Up next is Geo Cosmic Valentine.
Hey, Wendy. And then I hear Wendy, Wendy, Bo Bendy, Fanana, Fana, Fo Fendi. She's not gone. Me, my Bo Mendy, Wendy. No. I heard Lisa, Bobby. So she does. I don't know what it is. It's like, it's so funny. I think she just knows that that earworm gets in me and I can't stop. Just wants to let you know she's here, Scott. Yeah. All right. Reshuffled. Thank you.
Oh, you typed the wrong thing. I'm looking at it. I'm like, isn't that you're the name game? Yeah.
It is the name game. Yep. And we are. She loves singing it, right? Yeah, the name game. That's the song right. She's singing.
Have a great day, Miss Turo D.
I can't wait to come and check you out, sweetheart. I'm excited. Thank you so much for hanging out. And I've been inviting readers on my channel, so just sort of opening it up. Feel free to come and read with me. I would love that. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Wendy. Right? Interesting. Again, the same thing for you, my dear. It's some kind of clearing. I feel like this is where what's the new full moon? What's coming up? We're in Leo right now. What's next is what?
The full moon. We just had the new moon. It'll be a quarter moon.
No, what's the full moon in though? Full moon in what?
I assume it would be in Leo.
Is it still going to be in Leo? I feel like it won't. No, I don't feel like.
No, it'll be in
excuse me.
Virgo. I don't know.
Whatever it is, I get the feeling that this new energy that's coming in is just a lot about clearing and sowing, reaping and sowing, reaping and sowing, reaping and sowing. You have to make room. You can't enter into new things if you don't have room for them, right? You just can't. So I just keep hearing that over and over. Clear the way, clear the way.
Oh, it's going to be an Aquarius. Thank you, Pamela.
This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. The age of Aquarius. Love that. Aquarius.
All I can ever see is the very end of 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Aquarius. On that song? Oh, was that in it? They do hair?
No, they do that song.
Oh, do they?
It's never mind.
Remember that one? Yeah, I don't remember that show. I mean, that movie.
Oh, it was so good. Oh my gosh.
All right, so Geocosmic Valentine, once again, I have, let the sun shine, except it's a star. But anyway, wishing star, a dream is a wish your heart makes, right? So you get to wish, and your dream is coming true of your moving up the ladder, is what I'm hearing. All right. Yeah, you've done what you need to shed your skin and become the full woman you are, attracting all these little bees around your flower, right? Meaning the full, and again, when I say woman, I just mean the full person you are, right? Attracting people who really do appreciate you. Again, it's back. It's really interesting, Jane. People who value you, right? It's what it's about. It has to, yeah, because they love what you're doing, and they give you proposals about it, and it leads to a real stable thing that other people get to enjoy your gifts, right? And this is within this lunar cycle, right? Because again, that isn't it funny that I asked about what moon is this, and then bam, there it is, the moon. Yeah. So there's something about this next moon that's going to be very much about, and I haven't read about it yet, so we'll see if I'm right. But what I'm hearing is that this next cycle has to do with clearing, right? Reaping. And clearing, meaning you don't leave with nothing. Please don't forget that a clearing brings you something, right? And then an ability to plant something totally new. Yeah, what are you seeing for Wendy, hon?
All right. So Wendy, what I see for you, I got okay. So I have a mishmash of things.
Okay.
But here you are. I got a lot of pentacles. I got pentacles. Okay. Anyway. Oh, by the way, Geocosmic Valentine is an awesome astrologer. If you ever want your chart done, please subscribe to her channel and get your chart done by her. And she reads. I love the way she interprets the astrology. So there is there's help coming in. Ahoy, matey! How are ya? So there's there's help coming in to achieve the goals. Okay, but there is somebody or something is not seeing it. But if you just look up, the sun is peeking out from behind the clouds. So this is sort of the apathy, like people aren't seeing it. So you need to grab that cup. And then I just pulled, and then I went at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. And what I really love about the Page of Pentacles is he's got a book here. And the Pentacles is like the sun. So this is all about doing what you love, making money by doing what you love. That is the message. And I pulled one of those funky little open-faced tarots, and you got the Chariot. And
it's coming
here. The Chariot, it has arrows. You can go down one path or the other path. Wow. Okay. So clear the path also. And yeah, you're going on a ride. You're in the Chariot and going on a ride.
Again, what I keep hearing is it's already happened, right? You need to come at it as if whatever it is you're after has already occurred, right? Write it down, put it on your wall, make that. And dream boards, I guess that's a dream board on my wall. Put whatever it is, right? Just, yeah, you're on your way, hon. And you know what I think the apathetic thing was? I think that's Wendy. I think that's her attitude about it, but everybody else is not. At least, yeah. Oh my gosh. See, everybody else is thinking it's joy and sunshine, whatever it is you're bringing, and a real gift. You're really sharing your gifts. So get rid of that little gremlin that keeps saying whatever it was Jane was saying about how you're not good enough. I'm apathetic. That's never going to happen. Whatever it is it's saying there, kick that little gremlin off. And seriously, it already happened. What is it? You want the #1 album? It's already there. You already did it. You're already getting the calls for the Grammy Awards. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. And there you go. And we got Silver Star Priestess. So she just asked, did I miss it?
Not miss it.
I see a bit of what you mean. Okay, I'll keep going.
Yeah. Always keep going. Do you know that most people, and do you know this, Jane? This is fact. Most people give up minutes before the goal line. Minutes, like inches. It's proven. They've done studies and stuff. Inches, like just really. Dr. Seuss, 27 literary agents turned him down. Not that I'm into chicken, but Colonel Sanders, 120 something people went, nah, don't like that recipe, not interested. Never give up.
Well, Colonel Sanders made didn't he make and lose a fortune like 3 times? No, that was the owner of Wendy's.
Oh, okay, right. You know, you just can't let failure stop you. In fact, it's not failure. It's just one more thing that didn't quite work, right? Or whatever. It's not, the word failure is weird because how do you get experience if you don't allow yourself to fail? So don't worry about it. You fall, pick yourself back up and continue on. You know, if some of this stuff falls through with my project, I'm not giving up. I'm going to find some other way to do it.
All right.
So you got this. All right, Silver Star. I'm going to mini you. Mini me. One last little shuffle. That's interesting. It was not sure which card wanted to go. So I see a stroke of luck coming your way, dear. That's what's on the bottom of the deck. A stroke of luck. I'm going to say it's good luck because it leads to your, your ability to produce and grow roots. And again, don't forget, these are, again, it's the sharing your gifts with others, right? The tree is, right? You're not going to eat all those yourself. You're going to share your gifts with others. Yeah. And again, for you, it has to do with the chit chat and what you've been working on. Yeah. Hold on. Let me go to where you are though, because you're quite, oh yeah. And of course, I love this for you because here's the sun, right? There you are. Here are these little problems, but you're so well educated. You know, the little problems are a gift, right? They're a gift. And so that's where you're going with them. You're going to go ahead and accept those gifts, right? Even when they're problems. I love that about you, Silver Star. Yeah, because seeing through all of that is the key to success, right? Being able to be cool in the clouds. Yeah. What do you see, dear?
Sorry, I was, okay. First of all, I find you in the crystal cave, and you are to trust, and you are manifesting. Look at all that intuition and what you are manifesting as well. So trust that which you are manifesting. All right. So this is the crystal cave, and use your crystals too in your singing bowls. Ooh, there you are in the crystal cave with your singing bowls.
And it's perfect for her.
Right? I love that. Okay, and then let me just pull one.
Bye, Karen.
Oh yeah, bye, Karen. Have a great day. All right. So singing bowls, and you're going to okay, this is the tower, but to me, it's almost like a lightning bolt of inspiration comes too. Okay, with this lightning bolt, I feel like comes inspiration. It's not necessarily a tower. Like tower moments can be small too. Tower is just about change. So you might get, and all of a sudden, because this is what I'm hearing. So trust that lightning bolt that hits you, that wave of inspiration that hits you, and trust that.
Yeah, I just got confirmation one more time, just so I got the coffin, the lily, and the sun, which means again, endings and these problems and those kind of things. You well know that what they do is they just turn you into the most beautiful being you can be. So, and the happiest. So find the joy in those endings and whatever it is that's coming. Yeah. I think it's, you got this. You're just surfing.
Riding the waves. You're surfing, riding the waves. Is that what you're doing?
Yep. Surfing, riding the waves of life.
Cheryl, are you still here?
Hi, Cheryl.
Cheryl.
She's hanging out.
I don't know if she's still here or not.
Well, we could quickly read for her if you want. Sure. And then if she shows up, hi, Groon. Or if we want to put in somebody else instead.
Yeah, we can until she says she's here. Why don't we do that?
Let's do it. And then maybe we even have.
Oh, wait, Miss Charlotte. That was just, I just starred you because you said what I wanted, and I wanted to go back to it. All right. Sunchild. I do believe you're still here. Oh, okay.
Yeah. What was that? What's the okay?
It was about a relationship. Let's see.
Oh,
so Lionel will feel about the tech. We can only read the energy around you.
Told him how I felt with it.
It felt like he was trying to ruin your. You always pull the tree for Silver Star Priestess. Good morning, Linda. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Oh wait. No. Can you sing happy birthday to Linda?
Birthday. You should go na 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 na. It's my birthday too, yeah.
Okay.
Na 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 na.
It's my birthday too.
We're gonna have a good time.
Yeah. Go, shorty. It's your birthday. We're gonna party. Look at your birthday. Drink Bacardi. I don't drink. I don't even know the songs.
Linda, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Linda.
Oh no, your ankle is broken. Oh goodness gracious! Oh my gosh, Cheryl, she's married for 45 years. Wow. Live on 1.7 acre. Well, let's go back to Cheryl real quick.
Paradise. You're living my dream, darling. How fun! Yeah. I'm in escrow on 1.88 acres. I love the way you say 1.7. I finally just took to saying just under 2. 1.88. People think I'm nuts. So happy.
Your birthday is on the 7th.
You know, that's so nice that she said that.
Your birthday is on Sunday. Oh, and Sunchild's here too. Okay, well, we're going to go to Cheryl first, and then we'll go right to you, Sunchild, okay?
I am here. Always reminds me of the Who's. From Horton Hears a Who. We are here. All right, so this is for Cheryl. A card for you. So I like the way she did that. She told us she's happily married for 45 years. She's 70 years old on 8/7. She lives in total paradise, and she's looking for healing prayers. See, that helps me so much. I don't know as a reader. I don't know, because now I know she's married. And that indeed she just looks at everything with joy. I'm telling you, Cheryl, I think you're a kindred spirit, sweetheart. Are you one of those kind of people like me who's like, I don't know, you just so joyful it makes people sick. Sometimes you're like, enough joy. That's what I hear about you, is just that you're just a super joyful person, that you are, you know what it takes to have just a really happy life. So let's look and see. Yes, look at this. It's been a long journey. Your best friend, I would imagine, after 45 years of happy marriage, that gentleman is definitely, or however they identify, is definitely a best friend. So, and you're about to get a letter, and I hope you'll come back and tell me if it's true. Okay, if this happens for you, and again for entertainment purposes only, it says there's going to be a surprising delivery of a message about abundance through some sort of communication, right? Written communication. That really leads to, again, growth and your ability to produce and share your love of life is what I'm hearing. Love of life. Oh, honey, because you are. Oh, Jane, I'm just getting just great energy from this woman. She's a star and an anchor. And yeah, there's a new path that's coming your way of all things. I don't know. Again, but it's something that's if you are feeling stuck, you just take it and take it quickly because it's a gift. And even if it feels like there are some things to overcome, you well know that it's all about finding the joy even in the hardest task. I'm very excited about you, Cheryl. Thanks. That was really fun to read for you, honey. You have an amazing energy.
Yeah. Look, Serena Mama, look. She said the owner decided not to sell, so they don't have to move.
Nice.
Yay, that all worked out.
That's wonderful.
Yes. So for Cheryl, for you, I don't know what this is, but I got the full, so it's the beginning of a new journey. Well, your birthday is on Sunday, right? So there you go. It's a whole new year for you.
You know what I just got, Jane? So wait, when does your third Saturn return happen?
When you're 90.
When you're 90, okay. But maybe she's coming into some of that, because didn't she just say she's a little bit older? Yeah.
It could be 70, I think she's
70. Okay, so now that's 20 years away.
Yeah, so that's but there's something new that's coming, or maybe you're going on a did you get the boat? Are you going on a
it was a long journey.
You could be going on a vacation.
Oh, true. With her husband. Are you guys thinking about taking some sort of cruise vacation?
Yeah, and then I also got Green Tara, compassion and empathy. So just have a lot of compassion and empathy for yourself. But this almost feels to me like this is your serene land that you live on gives you compassion, feeds you that compassion and empathy is what I'm hearing with this card. This is your land. You get to look out and see that compassion and empathy from your land.
Yes, I saw that too. How lovely, Cheryl. It's so neat. I'm so glad you're here. Now, is Cheryl somebody who usually comes, or have you met Cheryl before?
I have not met Cheryl before.
Thank you for being here. Thanks
for
being here. That was fun. It's always nice to feel a new energy. It really did. It felt like this totally new energy that we all have such great energy in here, right? And so I don't know. Everybody feels like we're all. It was nice, a nice new energy coming in. Thanks for being here, Cheryl.
Okay. And Linda, I saw your thing about how you broke it. I'm so very sorry. And I see that that your son's calling you. So have a good day. Okay. All right.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Nothing worse than your body betraying you.
Yeah.
All right.
Come back. Okay. I'm going to the pendulum.
Yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and see what's around the heart while you're doing that. Will Paul come back to me? Grace OD here. I'm going to go ahead and do the ultimate shuffle. I so love Thursday mornings with you, Jane.
It's fun.
I look forward to it every week. And every Wednesday night, I'm like, what? It's Thursday already tomorrow?
Yeah. Just so you know, it's not for a couple weeks, but we won't be doing Thursday on the 18th.
Perfect. I'm actually taking another road trip.
Well,
I'm heading to Portland. Would that be fun? You know where I decided to stop? Was at the Redwoods. I'm so excited. I've never seen them before.
You haven't?
Nope. I'm going to go up the Mendocino coast, that drive as well. I'm just really excited. Should be fun.
Okay. Show me
Paul, come back to me. Okay. Why don't you go first, sweetheart?
I'm calibrating. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, no.
I see him taking a new beginning, sweetie. I see it as a new beginning. And again, for you too. Look, it's a new beginning for you to grow and have a family and a house full of abundance. Yep. And then there you are. Yeah. So either that's what you felt like you had because it's before you. Yeah. I'm not seeing that though. But again, don't forget it's entertainment purposes only. And honestly, if he's not interested, that says a lot.
Yeah, I got a no as well, just so you know.
You know, you have more. You're worth more than that. You want somebody who wants to stick around. You want somebody who wants to be nice to you. You want somebody who treats you like, you know, like the good person you are. You shouldn't want to settle for any less than that. I know it's hard for some of us. Like I watched my mom go through it, right? I told you earlier she was a battered woman, and I was like, wait, I look back on it all the time now. I'm like, what? That's why I swear she has new wisdom now. It's not the old wisdom she used to live her life by, right?
Well,
You're
you changed
so much more than that, Grace. So
yeah.
move on. Fight. You know what? Do something for yourself.
Have you done the cards for her yet?
Did I not?
Okay.
Oh, well, if I didn't, it's right there. I said it was move on. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
There's somebody else coming.
Yeah.
Somebody else coming. So just and it says take this month to shed your skin. Shed him. Just shed it. It's not worth it. You know what? Put his name down on a piece of paper and burn it. And then just let it go. Let it go. He's gone. And this new beginning, sweetheart, that you're about to have, he's beautiful and sunshiny. And the sooner you get over this creep, the better. The sooner you get over him, the better. Right? You got good things coming. You don't need no stinking whoever he was.
Yeah.
You don't need no stinking Paul.
It's the same thing. And then also what I'm getting for you, I'm getting the Hermit. So what this card is asking you to do is to go inside. Go inside and so that then therefore you can shine your light. And remember also too, because you need to go inside to find the truth of yourself. And once you find the true truth of yourself, you project that out into the world, and then you will meet the person who is right for you. Because remember, if you're not being who you are authentically are, you will have to put up that facade for so long, and then they're going to see the real you, and then they're going to go, wait a second, that's not what I saw before.
Yeah, you're attracting all the wrong stuff because you're not being true to you. Grace, you go out there and you take care of yourself. You just do things that make you feel good. Yeah. Seriously, start being Grace's best friend.
Yeah.
You need your own love.
Yeah, exactly, Miss Charlotte. I say the same thing, and it's in the cute little it's in the chakra cards. In the chakra cards, it's like the soulmate card is the person has their eyes closed and then they have an eye on their hand. So if you want to meet your soulmate, you have to project your soul. It's called a soulmate, not a that person looks good mate. That person has a lot of money mate. That person, no, you want that soul connection, right?
Check this out. It's saying propose to yourself. Is that crazy? And that will change it. You'll reap all this wonderful stuff and be able to sow, and start anew. Oh, for goodness sake, yeah. Grace, take care of yourself, darling. You go take care of yourself. Go sign up for something or I don't know. You know what really helped me was a daily devotion. And I haven't been doing it the last week and a half. And I'm not feeling as good as I was. So I'm going to get back to it as soon as my room changes around a little bit and I get some room. But see, putting it off. I'm going to start today. As soon as we're done, I'm not putting it off. I'm going to go sit and do my little thingy today.
I was just going to say, why do you have to wait for your room? Like I always
tell understand everybody. What it takes. I have to move the whole, in order to find any space in this home right now, I have to actually move furniture. I
know, I understand that, but to meditate, all you need to do is sit on your bed or sit in a chair.
Bed, I guess. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable. My back starts hurting. It's too mushy. I'm telling you, I'm making a space. No, and today I'm not going to make any more excuses. Grace, you don't make excuses either, honey, okay? Start some sort of daily practice that gets you back in touch with who Grace is. And fall back in love with Grace in your own soul. And I think it's just going to attract the most beautiful soul for you, okay? Yeah.
Self-partnered, yeah. I adore the phrase self-partnered, yes. route. Yes.
Yeah, and I know it feels depressing. I get it.
It does. All right, Sunchild, you're up. I don't. We can't really. I don't. We're not. We don't know what he can. When he looks at the text message, how he's going to feel about it. But
no,
look at
but
the energy around you. Okay.
Yeah, and sorry, because the deck just has one more thing for Grace. This
Oh.
new beginning is a wish your heart makes. So
Oh, yeah.
just go for it, honey. Okay, you go for it. All right, Sunchild. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to reshuffle that. Yeah, you got this, Grace. You got it. I just keep hearing that over and over. You got this. You got this. As soon as that person starts coming into your mind, you just think of something else. I know it's hard. Guess what? It takes practice. It just does, like everything else in life. All right, Sunchild. Let the sun shine. All right, so you're actually asking about this gentleman named Linnell. How will he feel about a text that when you sent? Okay, so again, like Jane said, we can't really tell what he's. Well, okay, so there is a partner card in there is a partner card in Lenormand. But here, I haven't. Let me just see real quick. So let's see what comes up.
Can I just show? Can I just see what I see right away?
Absolutely.
Oh, for crying out loud! Never mind. I have to figure out which card this is.
Oh, all right.
Understood.
All right. Yeah. Again, I keep getting this. I'm or not keep getting it, but I'm getting a feeling that he loved it. He loved whatever the response was. It felt like a proposal to him, and he was, it was a dream his wish could, a wish his heart makes, right? If it was an apology, yeah. And that so was there something going on? Like was it at a it was a text you sent him in the garden? Well, there's the little text about, how you're feeling. There's the home and family, and followed right by love, and followed right by the partner, and followed right by the son. Okay. And then here came that letter, that text that you sent him. And it was sly, and he felt hurt by it. Right. And then, but like, again, that the text that you sent, was surprising to him. And it seems like a key to success, to a new beginning. So I see things working out. That's what I see. I see things working out for you and him.
Oh.
And that he accepted your apology.
Well.
Is that not what you see, Jane?
No, not at all.
Interesting. You're at the very end of the deck, which is crazy, right? So she's at the very, I kept going, what,
She keeps she puts herself last. Don't put yourself last. Put yourself first. But when I got, because he triggered you, yeah, I pulled the devil.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that this is not the guy for you. I'm so sorry. And all of a sudden I get the devil, and I get, yeah. So this connection that you have with this guy, it's not a connection. It's when two people are drawn together, but not for the right reasons. So I don't see it as a good thing. And
I do see her moving on, because it is the last card in the deck, right? And there's nothing written after that. And it's interesting that you say that, Jane, because there's the lily card, and then the coffin, which means so an end to that. So maybe, yeah. Again, I didn't go all the way to the very end, and it seems to be a lucky friend who you start a new beginning with, maybe, as you move on. But I don't know. Yeah. Again, so you're seeing not this guy at all. So what's
I'm seeing that it's not a good, there's something, oh, wow. It's like I said, there, you are drawn together, but it's not in a healthy, drawn together way.
Yeah. I do keep saying that a new beginning is a gift. A new beginning is a gift. A couple times in here. Huh. Well, so for right now, though, he definitely, in answer to your question, though, he definitely accepted your apology, is what I'm hearing. Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, that's good. If you guys can communicate your language, your love language, that's good. I just also would like to say, text messages, why?
Yeah.
Why are you talking about important things over text messages? That's the worst thing.
Yep.
You guys can do. Oh, you have a date tonight? Good.
Good.
All right. Divine Guardian, don't be nervous today or tonight. The path you are on will lead you just right.
No way.
Yeah, and I pulled this before she said that. So
that's really great.
yeah, but I'm just saying, so maybe you guys will work it out, but I
yeah, I don't know. I see her learning a lot from this guy. Maybe she eventually moves on.
maybe.
Well, again, like I said, even in the worst things, there's so many lessons. So maybe that's what I'm seeing.
Absolutely. Probably even in the worst things is a bigger lesson.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
all right. Do you have anybody else coming up, Jane?
No, I think
that was the Sunchild was our last friend.
I think so.
Okay,
great.
great.
Let me look real quick. Sorry, heat coming in again. Woo. We talked yesterday, but okay, you talked yesterday. Okay, good. Okay, good. All right. Right. Okay. So I know, but we don't have any more questions. But Kyle Gray's message this week to all of us: I call back my power. I clear my energy field. I lovingly accept myself, and I'm protected by Source. Nice. I think that was a great message right there. So thank you for sharing that, Miss Charlotte. And you're welcome, Sunchild. Thank you for being here. All right. You know what time it is? It's time for Postcard from Spirit and Soul Tribe.
Nice.
For those who have hung in this long, we get to see what our spirit guides want us to know, because that's what these are, postcards from Spirit. And they tell us exactly what we need to know. All right, here we go. And this one is, live your dreams. Live your dreams. Dearest you, isn't it amazing how things seem to come together again, full circle, in ways you could not possibly have planned? You wonder how a dream could die only to be resurrected years later when you're really ready. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self, whose desires are unmet. Now here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. We want you to trust in this new opportunity for rebirth. You will be called in two directions, and the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted places of infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. So stay present.
Yes. Dream boards are for now.
Yeah. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes, is made new, and is given new hope. Loving you always.
See, that's just amazing.
So that's our postcard.
How many readings today had that new pathway? It was crazy.
A lot.
Trust the new pathway, and just take it with all the trust in the world.
Oh yeah. And now we're good. And now our soul tribe card is, we're going to the Wild Kuan Yin. You are so welcome, Sunchild. All right. Here we go. The Wild Kuan Yin. What is the message from the Wild Kuan Yin? Grandmother ensures safe crossing. I believe this is about obstacles being removed, but let me see. No, 16. I'm thinking of a different card, I think.
I find them to be familiar. Like they're all similar is the word I was looking for. Familiar? Similar. Hello, brain.
The which one?
Onion, they just look similar, so it's hard, sometimes it's easy to make them a little bit,
Yeah. Okay. Grandmother ensures safe crossing. You have a journey ahead of you. This journey will lead you across the water, far away from what you have known. To bear the crossing of the water, you must lose sight of the shore. It is part of your destiny, your sacred life path, to take this journey. So although you may feel excitement or fear, hope or uncertainty about whether you are up to the task, know that it is meant for you. This journey is divinely blessed and will bring you great success.
Nice.
So this will go on my altar along with all of the angels. I sleep with them under my pillow. I meditate and pray on all of this energy all day. And that's how I live my life.
I pulled a couple little synchro signs at the end here, which I thought were kind of fun. Look at this one. This is a little, that's like, feeding the people who are hungry for, I don't know, information or whatever it is you're giving, right? It's the alms card you're giving. And this is really funny, giving and taking another path. Is that crazy?
That's lovely.
How many times do we get a new path today?
A lot. So well, yeah. I mean, and also in the angels earlier this morning. Hey, Jay. Oh, it's your dad's birthday today?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to your dad. Jake. In Jay's channel, the link to his channel is in the description too. Hi, Joanne. You're showing up right when we're shutting her down.
Yeah.
We've been on a long time. We've been on for almost 2 hours. So I want to thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, Lisa, for being here.
Of course,
Lisa,
thanks for having me.
And remember, I will be with Minnassa Wellness this Saturday. I can't remember what time, but I will be with Minnassa. Oh, typical that you show up late right when we're closing. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Well, don't forget, I've got a channel as well, Zina's Place. Yeah. Is it in there? Oh, thanks.
The link is in the description. Yes, to her channel. Also hit the bell notification. So maybe you'll get notified earlier. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe you're not hitting that. So just a suggestion. And then here's my little crystals. I've got all the chakras represented here. And I will sleep with this under my pillow too.
I love it.
Because it's the key to my success.
Yeah, I love that you keep such a sacred space for all of us, Jane. I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. Sunchild says she's subbed to both. So there you go.
Well, we'll see you again sometime soon for sure. Then for me, for sure, make sure you hit the bell because unlike Jane comes on, she has like a schedule kind of, or at least it way ahead of time when she's coming on, and not so for me. And I've been doing it where you can actually come into the studio if you feel like it too, so you can get a live reading. That's been sort of fun.
Yeah.
And then readers are welcome to come and join me. I'm just kind of trying an open door policy. Let's see what happens because it's kind of fun to share time with people. And it's so fun to meet people that you've been talking to, but you don't know who they are. So that's really fun.
And then the other thing that I would like for you all to know is also in the description box. Well, there is a link to Minnassa's channel. There also is a link to Silver Star Priestess's meditation for tomorrow. And let me tell you, she's in California, Susie.
And I'm Lisa, honey. Yeah, my mom is Zina. Yeah, I opened Zina's Place in her honor.
Yeah. So tomorrow, and also Scott also has a lovely channel. So he's been in the chat too. But whoever wants to join the meditation with Silver Star Priestess tomorrow with all of us, it's beautiful and wonderful, and I always receive such amazing downloads. And tomorrow I'm going to write them down because I always forget them. So thank you very much for everyone for being here. Thank you for liking this video, for subscribing. Thank you to all the donors. You so much gratitude to everyone. Thank you for being here. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. And remember to be kind, be love, and just be. Okay?